It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set it. Check go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Check.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. And again, it's Penix. That's going to be caught by Evans. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Finding Pearsall. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Nix from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here. They'll throw again, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. from the 35 on second down. Oh, put some heat on this deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a 49er first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Nix. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a give up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Penix here from the gun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here's Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
From the 41. Pearsall there to grab it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun, handoff. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. We got him the ball back.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Works the sideline inside the 35.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The 49ers inside of field goal range. Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running left is Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Penix now on first down. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again following the sack. He's on the move. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take over.
Penix facing a third and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Here's Nix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Hits his running back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Nix. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nix off the play action. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here comes the final play of our first half. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. They send a tight end in motion. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, Panther. Ready?
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Trap 60. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Touchdown! The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on fourth. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Nix with it on first. Flushed out of the pocket. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix from the gun. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons jump in front now by 5. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Looking to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Throwing on first down, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here. They'll throw again. Nix. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Offense up to the line fast. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. The back's got it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running for it again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 3rd and goal. Here's Nix. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons go up by 19. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his target, Mason. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Nix now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Play action with Mix. And they pick him off again! Jacorian Bennett has it! And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well,